We didn't hear nothing, fam. I can't stop laughing. All right, so can y'all hear me now? You good now? Oh wow, bruh, that's wild. Wow, wow. I'm probably on there looking goofy as hell. You want to know what's funny? I know the worst thing about that. I wasn't even talking, and they still doggone put that yellow crap on me. That's crazy. So I wasn't even talking, bro. YouTube so funny. All right, long story short, right? When I watch people, I watch them during the day. It's hard for me to watch people at night because I'll be asleep. The reason why we started late, I was asleep. So black people are massively targeted with disinformation, right? Massively, massively, right? So I'm watching Brody and he say something. And I talked to him before, so when y'all say this weirdo stuff, said he does taking shots at AK. No, I talked to Cousin. I told him, bro, you wrong. For what he said about Kanye and what he said about doggone Donald Trump. Donald Trump is top five worst, top five worst presidents for black people. Now, he said, and I'm paraphrasing because I was pissed. I didn't. I was hot. I was like, hell no. I was like, nah, hell no. The best president for black people is FDR. Under FDR, we had. Well, here's the thing. Before I do it, what they do with black people, and a lot of black people don't want to admit this, we get studied and targeted. We get studied and targeted. Studied and targeted. Everybody is. When you go to a rally, right? When you go to focus groups, they're watching your reactions. They try different things to put it out there. So Donald Trump is top five worst. Under Donald Trump, more people have been executed than any other president. Number one. Number two. We got to understand this. Here we go with this. What do you say? Bill Clinton. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, long story short, the best president for black people was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Civil Rights Act, Fair Housing Act, and I forget the other one. Oh, Voting Right Act. We weren't able to vote. 63, 67, 68. These are your grandpas, by the way, your grandmas. So at your age, your grandpa and all them, your grandpa and all them weren't allowed to vote. They were 3/5 of a human being. Uh-huh. And on top of that, they couldn't buy homes. See, this is the problem. We say stuff because we get attacked emotionally. It's referring to this generation. AK is only 32 years old. So if we take AK at his word, he would have only been able to do what? Vote for how many? Vote 4 times in his lifetime. Vote 4 times. Vote 4 times in his lifetime. That's not enough experience. And you only able to do something 4 times. Ask him, has he ever voted? Have he ever voted his interest? And like I said, I talked to Kez. Before I jumped on, I said, Kez, you know I'm going to have to get on your back about that one. Federally. Donald Trump took the damn federal tax rate from 37 to 21. From 47 to 21. That's 16% is passed down to you. See, people believe this stupid thing of, hey, Donald Trump fought crime. Yeah, Donald Trump is under 4 indictments right now, by the way. Talking about. Talking about stupid. This nigga literally, the January 6th shit, that was Donald Trump. He told the people, if Trump was president, we wouldn't be in this situation. What situation? What situation exactly? Donald Trump, first stimulus bill, right? Fucked us, black people. When Donald Trump was president, when the first time he shut it down, by the way, the first time he shut it down, the country, guess what he did? Page 827 literally said, hey, let's get rid of affirmative action. Kenny Drop, you're a liar. You're an inbred liar. The rich got richer. Who paid for that extra 16%, for the 37? Huh? To the 21%. Who paid for that? So I'm trying to understand something. What I said is factual. I gave you the fucking page. First stimulus bill. Affirmative action, they got rid of it and passed 500 million to whites only. Now, if you are one of those stupid people who don't know, who literally don't know what that means, that means the tax dollars that all you idiots pay, yeah, that means they don't have to include your ass. See, what y'all don't know is this. We got fucked out of so much money that is estimated that we lost out on $6 billion. Nash, what are you talking about? See, the government gives contracts to do things. When Obama was president, they got rid of it. What are you talking about? They got rid of it. They got rid of giving out contracts when it's broken up and saying that, no, we're going to give you the big ass contract. And the huge contract only goes to the companies who can do the capacities. Listen, look at this stupid ass shit before I block you, because I'm about to block you. By the Democrats made us lose money. You're a fucking liar. When Bill Clinton was in office, we were in surplus. When we got Bush bitch ass, that's when we lost it. How much money did Donald Trump cost taxpayers by going golfing damn near every fucking weekend? Millions just to golf. So you motherfuckers who say shit like that, you don't know what you're talking about. We lost so much fucking money up under that motherfucker. On top of that, yeah, bitch, you getting blocked. See, this what we don't do here. We don't spread false information. Everything I said, you can look up. Trump was a bitch, a crooked politician, and deserves everything he's getting to him. This nigga got on the phone and said, hey, find me more votes. Show me the district, right? Show me the district that he sued that wasn't majority black for the votes. Every city that he sued had a majority black fucking district. He sued cities, he didn't sue states. That motherfucker said, we'll certify all of Michigan except for Detroit. We'll certify all of Pennsylvania except for Philadelphia. Why was he suing all the black cities? We're going to sue Atlanta. We didn't sue Georgia. So when you motherfuckers say what you say, oh, and by the way, Trump lost every goddamn case. Every case that he took to the courts, to the federal courts, where he appointed almost 300 federal judges, more than any goddamn judge. More than any judge. I mean, more than any president, pardon me. You can look this up. And once again, I'm not mad at my bro because I take him like this. He say he the voice of the streets. I done had this conversation with so many motherfuckers in the streets. The only thing I'm glad about is none of these niggas who talk shit about politics even vote. So I'm not worried about it too much. Especially with a crooked ass state like Ohio, who is the reason why George Bush won his second term over John Kerry when he actually won Ohio. Go look it up. Mm, 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 mm. So all these people that talk and everything like that, they don't vote. Y'all got to remember, Donald Trump still said he won the election. False. He didn't win shit. He lost by millions. Millions. But that mindset that he has, it's the same mindset that a lot of niggas have. And I ain't pissed off at them. It's because y'all get targeted. Once Donald Trump said, I've done more for black people than any other goddamn president, it's a lie. But he said that for two reasons. Two reasons, right? First Step Act. The Obama-Biden goddamn presidency had exactly the same shit, didn't call it the First Step Act. But here's the funny part about it. Here's the funny part about it. If you say a lie enough, they'll believe it. Alma Adams is the reason. Alma Adams, you can go look it up. Once again, everything I'm telling you, you can look up. Alma Adams is the reason for the First Step Act. Oh, oh, oh. when we first had that bullshit ass virus that came out, y'all remember that nigga told y'all to drink bleach. Y'all remember he told y'all to drink bleach and niggas was drinking bleach. Said it was gonna be like the flu. Said that we shut down flights from China, which was false. We had over 10,000 flights. Over 10,000 flights. Oh, by the way, right? Withheld money for states that were devastated. Florida got devastated by that hurricane. Ron DeSantis been talking major shit about Biden, and some of the shit he's saying is right. Some of it. Some of it, what he been saying is right. I'm not a Joe Biden fan at all. But you know what Joe Biden didn't do? He didn't hold back the money. He still sent money to Florida. He didn't hold back. So, nah. This nigga that started an insurrection January 6th. This nigga literally, that New York lawsuit for the taxes and shit, I told him when the nigga got booted out, they gonna go for this nigga's money. Y'all know that Donald Trump tried to settle that lawsuit in New York? Right here, Trucker Miko. Shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That shit is Trump's fault. His mishandling of that goddamn virus is the reason why we're in this situation. It is the reason why we're in this situation. Dumbass motherfucker. I don't even watch CNN, bitch. How would I? Stupid ass motherfucker. Bitch, how the fuck can I watch CNN? Where? The virus made me money. You tweak it with low fuel prices. Bitch, we shut down the country for 2 months. Yet niggas wasn't driving. Stupid ass motherfucker. And I want to ask all you people this. All you black motherfuckers this question. All you black motherfuckers. Who's the last black person that y'all liked? Because one of the things I fucking hate about black people, y'all keep on trying to take black people as monoliths. Meaning we only live by one person. We only think one way. And I'm sick of that shit. We give diversity to white motherfuckers like a motherfucker, don't we? We give diversity to white people like a motherfucker, but not for ourselves. Bitch, I own my shit, pussy ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Who the last, and it's funny because Black Lives Matter started out as a hashtag by Black Twitter. Where two broads took that shit, and I mean 3 broads took that shit and ran for it. Ran with it. Pardon me. Y'all can block the trolls. We ain't doing no trolls, no none of that shit. Block they bitch asses. That's the black slave mentality. See, this the funny part. We technically only been free since the 60s. See, these niggas don't know shit about peonage laws. They think Jim Crow is actually peonage laws. Niggas don't even know what the fuck that mean. We were catching felonies for dumb shit. You know, loitering is a Jim Crow / peonage law, which means if you was black, you couldn't hang out nowhere without a job. This was in the 50s. This was 70 years ago. This was 70 years ago. So when we keep on getting this shit, I want all you niggas to shut the fuck up. The original GI Bill, we weren't included in it. Your grandpa who went to war for this country could not get the money. Your grandpa, nigga, couldn't get the fucking money that he went to war for. So that means when the housing market boom came up, we missed it. We had no money. What's the easiest way to become a fucking millionaire? Through real estate. Everybody knows this shit. We weren't included. Look this shit up. So y'all niggas keep on saying the wrong shit because we get attacked with false information. Y'all ain't like the black activists ever. When Martin Luther King died, he was the most hated man in America. When Martin Luther King died, the most hated nigga in America by blacks and whites. Y'all love his ass now that he dead. Malcolm X, the same thing. That bitch B. Simone, you stupid, ugly bitch. Martin Luther King never cheated on his wife. The nigga who was running, J. Edgar Hoover, was running the FBI and said Martin Luther King was the most dangerous man in America. Said Martin Luther King was the most dangerous man in America. Why? See, black people always got to be fucking sheep. We can't kill nobody. What group of people kill the most white people? White people. What group of Latinos kill the most? Latinos. What group of Asians kill the most? Asians. It's called proximity killing. But you niggas have been hit with so much disinformation. We got redlining right now. Now y'all believe the politicians don't do this and don't do that. Bro, go look up the National Black Caucus. They already passed reparations in the House. They already passed the shit. California passed it. See, they doing their studies right now. California, the only state to go, black people, y'all been getting fucked out of fair housing. But y'all niggas never talk about that because you don't know nothing about this shit. Do you know black people with housing, if you were black and they found out, the appraisers found out you was black, if you showed any of your blackness in your house, you lost on average $140,000 fucking dollars. But racism is gone, huh? Do you know if you black, you are 6 times more likely to get put under the knife for surgery instead of medicines? Do you know uterine fibrosis attacks our women to give them hysterectomies at a rate higher, 10 times higher than a fucking white woman? A lot of you niggas don't know because y'all really don't love women like that. A lot of you niggas don't know this shit. I'm omniscient. I study everything for my goddamn self. Yeah, y'all better go look that up. Oh, and there was a uterine fibrosis bill, $50 million in funding that was brought up 3 years ago that got passed. You want to know who wrote that bill? Oh, that'd be Kamala Harris. That would be Kamala Harris. 50 million. And I said something wrong. Alma Adams is the reason for the funding for HBCUs because Trump wasn't going to sign it. Something that had been getting signed since goddamn Nixon. Alma Adams, this nigga was not about to sign this. The First Step Act, pardon me, was written and wrote and pushed and passed in the Senate, which means it didn't matter if it had goddamn Donald Trump shit signed on it as well. It was 4 motherfuckers. Dick Durbin, Chuck Grassley, Cory Booker, and who else? Kamala Harris. Do you know Kamala Harris as the Attorney General? 66% less people went to prison for weed under her. Go look this shit up. Her predecessor, meaning the motherfucker before her, major weed crimes, had 147 motherfuckers. 147. Under Kamala Harris, 63. When I told y'all that shit about Kamala Harris getting money back to her people out there in the Bay, nobody said shit. She guaranteed money for motherfuckers born under a certain amount of money. I think it was like 40,000. That when they became 18 years old, they had a little stimmy when they got older. She gave back to her hood. Or her reinsertion program in San Francisco, nobody ever talk about. Which if you was dealing crack and weed and some other shit from ages 16 to 22, go look it up. Kamala Harris reinsertion program, which was effective by 93%. Meaning everybody who went through there, 93% of them never went back to the penitentiary. Do you know what they learned? They learned job training, they learned parenting, and they learned how to get their credit score up. Every fucking thing I said, you can look up. Everything I said, you can look up. Like I said, there's no fucking organization ran by black people for black people that black people like. Not one. Not one. Name one. So the question becomes, who taught you to hate motherfuckers doing shit for you? Y'all know niggas actually hate the NAACP? Do y'all know the NAACP is a fucking group of lawyers? And that's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. She's the vice president of the man who was responsible for having most of us locked up, Biden. King Mitchell, who was the president during that time? Because it wasn't Biden. On top of that, you don't remember the fucking 80s and the 90s. You don't. Everybody wanted those fucking bills. You know one of the things that got passed? And this is for your niggas' mamas. Was the domestic abuse, taking that shit to felonies? Do you know it was just a misdemeanor just to beat your bitch? Do you know you can still acquire guns if you beat your bitch? Y'all never talk about that. Y'all never talk about the pastors that stood next to these niggas because it was so fucking bad. Y'all think it's bad now in Chicago and all that shit. Nah, nigga, go back to the early fucking 90s and the late 80s. Something had to be done. Now, did they fuck us over? Absolutely. but something had to be done. But y'all niggas don't talk about that. Once again, you talk the points that they tell you niggas to talk. But hey, y'all push the bullshit. Y'all want the bullshit. So it is what the fuck it is. Once again, am I mad at niggas? No, because we have been targeted with bullshit, fed bullshit. So it is what the fuck it is. Where's this shit at? Oh, God, where's that? Here we go. Let's start the show. Man, man, goddamn. Young Thugger. Young Thugger. What you gonna do when I put up on you? Oh no, oh no. Beat the pussy nigga with a baseball bat. Scared of said with the front. So I'm blowing out the back. Man, so and I'm gonna ask it in the community. I'm gonna vote for it. I'm gonna vote for it. I'm gonna have y'all vote for it. If y'all want that part 3 on how to defeat Fonnie Willis, because I know how to beat her in court. Let me phrase that. I know how to win against her in court. Don't even let me say beat her, because some niggas gonna take that and then say, Sonny Nair say he can beat Fonnie Willis. No, I mean how we can defeat her in court. I know how to do it. So check this shit out. Young Thug submitted his juror questionnaire in a RICO case against YSL members. According to court documents, Thug's legal team wanted to learn the jury's view on hip-hop. Lawyers asked potential jurors about listening habits and perceptions of rappers. Do you associate hip-hop artists / rappers with criminal behavior or believe they break the law more than average citizens? Another question. Do you believe rap lyrics are usually autobiographical? The songwriter is telling you stories about his / her life? One question read, some people believe that artists who perform rap music, including gangster rap, may commit crimes or violent acts to enhance their image or promote their career. What do you think? I like these niggas. I like these niggas, cats. Young Thug lawyers ask potential jurors about their experiences with crime. Prospective jury members were questioned if they've been victims of crime or arrested in the past. Have you known anyone who's been murdered or died as a result of a crime? Say yes. Say yes. Swiper, no swiping. The question covered gang activity and tattoos as well. Do you have any specialized training or education about criminal street gangs, including how they operate and how people join or are recruited or are pressured or threatened to join? Another question asks, would the fact that a defendant or witness has extensive tattoos, including on the face, cause you to reject or disbelieve that person? Y'all run them like some, this shit funny as hell. Young Thug's legal team also addressed the high-profile nature of their client's case. Perspective jurors were asked to reveal their opinions on the case and how they closely followed it. This case has received some publicity in the media and on social media. Young Thug lawyers wrote, there is nothing wrong with having read, seen, or heard something about the case. However, we need to know what, if anything, you have read, seen, or heard. Additional questions sought to understand the potential jury's thoughts on the criminal justice system. They were asked about their opinions of prosecutors, defense attorneys, and more. Plea bargaining, the prosecution offered individuals charged with crimes favorable treatment or a lower sentence in exchange for information and slash or testimonies against others is legal. You know, thug lawyers wrote, how do you feel about the prosecution offering individuals who participated in crimes plea agreements in exchange for their testimony in court against the defendants? That's the $1,000,000 question. All those other questions, cool. I like them. Nash, you can't be serious, bro. You read some fantastic questions, bro. What you talking about, man? Nah, my guy. You just said what you said. Can you go a little bit further? Hold on real quick. Let me do this real quick because I forgot to do what I was supposed to do. Sorry. We turn this thing on to subscribers only. Boom, baby. Out of all those questions, out of all of them, out of all of those questions, the best one was, how do you feel about the prosecution offering individuals who participated in crimes plea agreements in exchange for their testimony in court against the defendants in this case? Birdman hands, Aveeno lotion, please. No. Baby powder. Smack that ass right in the face. Because it's going to reveal if them niggas believe somebody who committed a crime would sell out anybody. Wake their ass up. The optimal word there was criminals testifying. Meaning, nigga, you already guilty. Wait, what? Man, you already guilty. Let me read it for the third time. Pay attention. This is where it gets real. How do you feel about the prosecution? Meaning, them niggas over there. How you feel about them niggas over there? Offering individuals who participated in crimes. So, how do you feel about them niggas over there messing with these people who done did crimes? Giving plea agreements in exchange for their testimony in court against people in this case who had to defend themselves. Meaning, how you feel about these niggas messing with these dirty ass niggas trying to defend themselves? Um, uh, hmm, I don't know, Johnson. I don't know, Johnson. I don't know, man. Talk to me. Let me ask y'all this question. You can let me know in the chat. I'd be curious to read it. Do y'all think they want the person who says, I don't think anything of it? Or do you think they would say, I'd have some reservations against it? I want the second person, personally. Yeah, you know, that does make me wonder. Because it goes to, what are you doing it for? You did a crime, and now you're trying to weasel your little way up out of it. That's how they want you to take that goddamn question. That's how. Now, what I'm going to lay out, if y'all want to, and it'll be the final video, and I'm really trying to wait for it. I'm trying to wait for the ruling of this judge and the Brian Kemp testimony against Donald J. Trump. Pardon me, Donald John Trump. Because this judge is pretty amazing. This judge is pretty amazing. Why, Nash? Well, I'll give you a hint on the other video. He already said no to Fonnie Willis twice. She wanted two different motions before this Brian Kemp one. I'm the type of person that go, if you say no 3 times, me tend to think you don't like the ass clot. That's me. And I'm pretty sure y'all would think so too. So Young Thug's questions are specifically for him. Young Thug got what? Face tattoos? Young Thug got tattoos everywhere. They even asked, hey, bruh, what about crimes that have happened to you in the past? Why? Because now when they talk about the crimes of when Peanut got killed, when they try to say that Young Thug put the hit out on this nigga, that made Peanut's family a goddamn victim. Why is it important that you know that Peanut's family is a victim? Because if it happened to your family, it makes you a victim, which means what? It's close to home. You're part of a special tribe. One thing that human beings are, from the beginning to now, they're tribal. This is why football teams and professional sports are so damn good. They're so damn good. When you become a part of that tribe, it doesn't matter what your color is. Go to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, right? Jets play, Giants play. The amount of Indians, the amount of blacks, whites, Hispanics, the amount of Asians, the amount of Europeans, all wearing these jerseys, rooting for their team, represented. They represent so well that they forget, nigga, you're not even in New York, you're in New Jersey. You have a team that says the New York Jets or the New York Giants, y'all root for, and y'all ain't even watching this shit in New York. Y'all watching it in Jersey. But one common goal, to cheer your hearts out, to scream, to buy beer, to buy food, expensive ass parking and all this shit, all in the name of what? Unity. Because you want your team to win that bad. Why is that important, Nash? That's your tribe. Your favorite team is a tribe. This is the reason why y'all will say some shit like, hey man, fuck that team. Yeah, my team is the motherfucking brown team. But man, fuck the green team. This brown team over here, fuck the green team. That's what y'all do. You don't think that wasn't by design? And then it gets more tribal. What are you talking about? Because we deal with old school and new school. Wait. It's the same man that said we had to respect pedophiles, rapists. His analogies are stupid. David Xavier, stupid bitch. I said any nigga and block his bitch ass. You stupid fuck. Do you think if I was on here saying that motherfuckers would subscribe to this shit? Bitch, I said you ain't a real nigga. He looked mad. Absolutely, I do, because I hate disinformation. I hate bitch ass niggas like you. I hate bitch ass niggas like you. Because some pussy ass motherfucker would take some words I said, chop it up and spread that shit like disinformation. So let me help your stupid ass out while you waste a portion of your life watching a nigga who will never meet you, never talk to you in real life, or none of that shit that you secretly want to be. I said, if you saying you a real nigga because you went to the penitentiary, you have to respect those motherfuckers who have harmed children. and those who have harmed women. That's what I said, bitch, and I stand on what I said, nigga. If you think you're a real nigga because you went to the penitentiary, you had to respect the motherfuckers. Dumb bitch. Them niggas is in that same penitentiary. Same one. Same one, motherfucker. If you been to the pen, that don't make you real. And I stand on that. Nigga. Now fuck your dead family members. Or somebody fucking your dead. Let me stop. So, what they're trying to do is catch the tribes of people who have been harmed by crime in that city. Not everybody is a victim of crime. You wouldn't want anybody, let's just do it this way. Let's say, make it light. Let's say your goddamn car was stolen. And a person who was accused, not convicted, of doing the crime or stealing the car, do y'all know the questionnaire would be this? How do you feel about people who are victims of car theft? Because if it strikes a nerve, you're not going to be able to see clearly. You're not. You're not. But I would tell every fucking black juror, stop telling on yourself. Stop being real. Stop telling the fucking truth. Black people have done this so well, so stupid, so dumb, that we forget those questionnaires are set to exclude us. A lot of those questions that they have, when you're sitting in there in jury duty, and then the judge asks you these questions, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? They get y'all when they say this shit right here. How do you feel about the police? If you say unfavorable, they'll say, can you explain why you feel that way? Sure, the police fucked me up when I was 10 years old. Beat my ass. Yes, they did. Then when I was 15 years old, they did it again. Then when I got to be 20 years old, I got falsely accused of some bullshit and had to come into court and pay a massive fine. Ruined my day. Actually made me late for my job, and I got fired. And ever since then, I hated the fucking police, Your Honor. You know what that judge gonna say? Well, thank you, Mr. Nash. You may be excused. Or she might not. She might say this shit. Do you think that you could take a police officer at his word and treat him as a fair and impartial person giving a testimony? If your ass say no, bye. Have a nice day, Mr. Nash. But if you play the game right and you go, you know what? I could do that. See, a lot of times us, us, we keep it too real. We keep it way too real. And then we wonder why, at times, a lot of us wonder why certain niggas either got convicted and certain motherfuckers didn't. Because we weren't there. We could have seen through the bullshit. We could have. You know, when George Floyd had his trial, do y'all know? I didn't find, excuse me, I couldn't find one person, not one black person, not one Hispanic person that didn't think that Derek Chauvin wasn't going to get off. Now, some of my white homies, you know, I keep a diverse group of motherfuckers. They're like, well, yeah, of course. Of course he was going to get found guilty. Huh. I thought he was going to get found guilty the whole time. I'm looking like, nigga, I remember Rodney King. What are you talking about? I remember Oscar Grant. What are you talking about? Nigga, these is on camera. They beat a nigga, shot a nigga, trying to destroy the evidence. Cuz from South Carolina. I remember the black dude, I can't remember his name. Freddie Gray. All this shit's on camera. Them niggas didn't get, bro, this nigga ran from the police. Ran. Slow as shit, slow motion. The cop, bow, 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 bow. Matter of fact, let me do it this way. Here we go right here. This was in North Charleston. You know what happened? The nigga just got fired.
Another important story, Michael Slager could get the death penalty if he is convicted of murdering Walter Scott. Slager was fired today as a North Charleston, South Carolina police officer after the shooting he was involved. Charleston's chief of court.
Oh, here we go.
We're still attached. When the video starts, you can see the two men struggling. Officer Slager had apparently fired his taser. As Scott broke away, the taser wires were still attached to him. An object then either falls or is tossed to the ground as Officer Michael Slager draws his gun. Slager said he feared for his life. Slager fires 8 shots, and Scott went down. Moments later, Officer Slager radioed for help. Shots fired. Get down. He grabbed my taser. Later on in the video, Slager ran back to pick up an object and then dropped it near Scott's body. Ooh. Anthony Scott is the victim's brother.
If the video had never surfaced, I don't think we would have had the results as soon.
Mm. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all know what happened? Any of y'all know what happened? Nigga, we would have, that shit would have happened to me. Man, my people would have burned the city down. You can guarantee I wouldn't have been the only dead person that day. Y'all know them motherfuckers, and this is why I blame black people. I don't blame the white people. I don't. Y'all know Slager? Y'all know Slager, the officer, amongst the jury of his peers, not guilty. Not guilty. Mistrial. 5-week trial, mistrial, due to a hung jury. So much the nigga had to be charged federally. Federally. The feds had to pick it up. And this is why. It's why y'all got to get on these juries. This is why. Because he only got 20 years by the feds, which means the state, the fucking state, In South Carolina, racist as shit. Please believe that. The most racist states I've ever been to, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not gonna be crazy to those when I say it. But the four most racist states I've been to: North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. And I say it's crazy because West Virginia only became a state from the 248 counties that used to be formerly Virginia that said, we're not participating in slavery no more. West Virginia became a state because they said, we're not doing slavery. Your whole founding of your state was due to morality. Oh, y'all can look that up, by the way. Everything Seti Nash say when I say it like that is all factuals. So, young thugger has to ask these questions. And you people out there in Georgia, y'all better show up. If y'all believe he did it from the facts, then cool. But don't let these people screw over us because you want to keep it real in jury selection. Do not allow them to screw us. And you want to know what's funny, though? Even though I said that the Virginias and the Carolinas is racist as hell, they still great states to live in, with the exception of West Virginia, because there ain't really no fucking jobs out there. It's really not. Because even though they're racist, they know who their enemies are. It ain't like California. California racist as shit. California racist as hell. They just hide it better. Now, they do a lot of recompense, meaning they try to fix it, California does. But I ain't never heard of no baseball team. Matter of fact, the Carolina got a baseball team? Any of the Carolinas? No, they don't, right? There's no fucking baseball teams in the Virginias or the Carolinas. I know DC has the Nationals. Hold on. Professional baseball team in the Carolinas.
Sports teams frequently mention
right?
the web and claim
All right.
the High
Cool.
Point Rock.
Hold on. All right, let's do it this way. Y'all know the all lovable super homo city of San Francisco? Bye. Welcome to leave San Francisco. Goodbye. Go over there. Or hey, welcome to the Castro District. We got to sell on Birkenstocks. Nigga, y'all know the San Francisco Giants fans threw a banana at a black player? This shit didn't happen in Boston. It didn't happen at Ranger Stadium in Texas. It didn't happen in Georgia. It happened in San Francisco. Jay Chappelle. Welcome to Oakland, bitch. uh, but yeah, no. No. Yeah, no. So when we hear that shit and all that shit and everything like that, remember, they hate you everywhere. Shout out to Exotic Stone Imports, because they're the ones who told me about the fucking live and shit like that. Gay people don't bother, don't cross that line. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what is that supposed to mean exactly? Is that like some little NAR shit? I don't even know what that means, bro. I'm gonna keep it authentic with you. I have no idea what that means. Oh my god. Get your bitch ass off my shit. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyways, so yeah. Black people, show up, show out, man.
Charged in the death of a
Show up, show out. Don't let these people ruin us. Now, once again, if you believe after all the facts that you take, it's the truth that that man did it, then do what y'all do. So yesterday, I put out a video about Gunna not being in Fulton County, trying to make the case that Gunna was being set up. And bruh, y'all took the wrong message from that video. Man, something in the water. Y'all said Gunna a snitch. That's why they isolated him. And then turned around and said Young Thug is a snitch. That's why they isolated him. Wrong. Let me tell you this again. Wrong. Fulton County is full. Y'all know they was going to shut down that goddamn jail and had to reopen it back up. So if it's full, why get rid of Thug and Gunna? Because of money. Y'all remember when Young Thug went to jail? What did he do? He complained about the living conditions, about the food, about the goddamn jail cell, so much that the cops had to open up the jail and let them see the cells, and then had to tell them, nigga, this ain't the Ritz Carlton. It is jail. It is by design to make you not want to come here anymore. That's So yeah, we gonna move out Thug. We gonna move out Gunna. Because if they get mistreated, they gonna sue the shit out of us and win. AKA, don't expose us. That's why they got shipped. Y'all niggas is crazy. First off, if you wanted the nigga to tell, then why the hell do we have informants in cells? Why not play the game the long way and say, Gunna, wear this mic right here and get these niggas to talk about crimes? Matter of fact, it'll look something stupid like this. Hey, remember we was chilling on Peachtree, selling those drugs and shooting them niggas? Remember we was on Cleveland talking about how we was gonna kill everybody? You know? Remember that? Remember back on Cleveland? Come on, bro. Like, y'all can't, everybody ain't a snitch. Now, is it possible them niggas can rat? Absolutely. But that way, no, it doesn't benefit anybody. And let's move you out to a different cell. If you feel like nobody's there for you, you're gonna feel alone. And then nobody's gonna touch you. Man, you're already isolated any goddamn ways. And we're gonna put them niggas in isolation. They put celebrities in ISO. Then on top of that, even if that's not the case, let's throw all that shit I said out of the window. They trying to write them as gang leaders. They trying to say Gunna is basically the second nigga in charge over there at YSL. Thugs number one, King Slime, as they like to say. Halftime, half a perky, half a bunny, it's halftime. Yeah. But, bruh, Anybody should start questioning when you start asking about old crimes. Yeah, that sound cool. I ain't gonna hold you, but I've been locked up before, and I'm telling you, sometimes niggas just be bored, and they'll just say some shit just to pass the time. Hey, bro, what you in here for? Some niggas like 600 breezy in this bitch. They'll just tell everything. They'll just tell them every fucking thing. And they'll go, I'm in here for a murder. It ain't like the nigga didn't have it coming to him. But I definitely shot that ass up. But, they try to say I hit the nigga with a bomb. So when y'all got two so-called kingpins in the same goddamn jail with money, and there's other niggas, do y'all know over 10 members of YSL don't even have lawyers? So how about we just get rid of witnesses? Black, slack, slack. Slatty, slatty, slat, 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 slatty, slat, 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 slatty, slat, slat. Wiping the nose. Woo. You know what I mean? You telling me they don't think that them niggas wouldn't try to do that shit? This how it go. They already thought this shit. They already thought this shit. You take away power when you get rid of the king and the knights. So nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. I can't agree with y'all on the snitching shit until I see it. And that's the fucked up part about all of this shit, is that cats get convicted of killing people. I mean, killing people. Oh, I'm sorry. Cats get convicted of snitching on people before any other damn paperwork comes out. Nigga asked me about an old crime. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Like from now on, from this day forward, unless you see me with the guys, I will never admit to being shit on nothing. Never. 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 Hell no. That's why when y'all see me on this shit, and I'll be throwing up gang signs, I just do like this. That is no gang sign. This is what I be doing. And when you see a nigga and you walk up and you, nigga, what's up, cuz, blood? That's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start treating like how I was taught when I was a youngin' when I started rapping. I tried to be slick. I even had one time I was like, I don't bang red, I don't bang blue, and said, psych, I bang your bitch headboards until the screws is loose. You rap against me, put yourself in the noose. Million man army, disrespect marching troops. I'm in a blue coupe with a blue, let's say I'm in a blue coupe with some blue shoes. The weeds just blew through. How your bitch suck dick, but she never blew you. You cuffed the bitch, we fucked the bitch. Ha ha, boo hoo. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga said he ass got spare fingers. That's Bring It On. I remember that shit. Them niggas was fucking amazo and shit. Yeah, nah, nope, nope. So if you ever see me on an interview, I won't be doing no Camp Capone shit. That's for sure. That nigga is so goddamn sloppily messy. I'm like, what? Man, what? Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. That nigga, woo, shit. But anyways, yes, Sadie, I made it in. Welcome to the club. Don't forget to tip your bartender. But yeah, nah. Fuck all that shit, kid. But nah, man. Wait for paperwork, bro. If niggas is telling, we'll know We done broke paperwork over here before, like 3 fucking times. We done broke a lot of goddamn paperwork out this bitch. So much that you know what? Since y'all here, I'll tell you why Sue Surf is scared for his Rico. A year ago in Essex County, there was a huge ass Rico bus with some people that are as alleged to have ties to him. One of them niggas is snitching, allegedly. And that's what got this nigga Sue Surf shook. His homies hit me. And they told me, man, look, word on the street is this nigga over here is telling. Now, I'm not going to say cuz name that's alleged to be telling, because technically that's damn near a fucking crime. So I'm not going to do none of that shit. I can't say too much on that shit, but I'm just going to tell y'all it's a nigga that's alleged to be snitching. Shout out to In the Trap TV on YouTube. Go check out that channel if you want some exclusive shit. But it's a nigga that is alleged to be snitching, and this nigga got his whole gang scared of him right now. Because it is said this nigga pointing a finger like a little kid running to tell on the bully. That's why this nigga scared. Because he like, man, what the fuck? I hate when y'all people do this weird shit. Think I fucking care about certain shit, and I really don't. But this nigga Memo, fucking Memo. Let me see if I loaded it up, because I probably didn't. I didn't. And Memo, all right over here. I could say there's a lot of things I disagree with Memo that he does. But Memo and Boosie have been going hard on Kanye West. And Memo said basically, let me see if I got it. Thought I screenshotted it. Memo said Kanye West is a political goof. You already don't do shit for your own city. We don't give a fuck about you or your opinion. Whoever that shit is paying. What? What say? About your opinion. Whoever with that shit is just plain chasing the industry, this industry shit. That's true. That's true. I stopped fucking with Kanye West, and I used to fuck with Kanye West heavy. I used to be like, yeah, Jesus is ahead of his time. I used to like that shit. Like, I'll hold you. 808s and Heartbreaks is my favorite Kanye West shit. Like, my favorite Kanye West albums, 808s and Heartbreak. And there's this song that I fuck with all the time. And if niggas know, if they got in my car around that time, that shit came out, there's a song called Streetlights. And that's my favorite Kanye West song. And the street lights going happen to be just like moments passing in front of me. So I've been, you know what I'm saying? I swear I know my destination, but I'm just not there. All the street lights glowing happen. Anyways, gonna listen to that shit later on. That was my shit, cuz. I had 15s in the back, though. You know, that shit was boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit. But, Memo, right. Nigga, you chasing it. Because Kanye West said, y'all giving money to those schools in Africa and think you doing something. Give me the money. What? What? Y'all get that money to the kids in Africa and think y'all doing something. Give me the money. Ever since that nigga said that shit, I was like, fuck this nigga. Because that money, those schools, matter to those goddamn countries in Africa. Ever since he said that, I ain't fuck with cuz. And I was right. And I was right 1,000%. The nigga became so narcissistic. And the thing is Kanye was talking about, I'ma change the world, I'ma change the world, I'ma change the world. Nigga, why don't you go change Chicago? Kanye West and Lil Durk are the only ones that I would give Kanye West more power than Lil Durk to change the fucking city of Chicago. Because what nigga you know? What nigga do you know can put G. Ruger and Lil Durk on the same album? On the same fucking album and no problems, no dissing, no anything. That's called power. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's power, my nigga. Kanye, you said you worth $2 billion. That's what you said. You worth 2. You mean to tell me that you could just affect the black community and you won't? Kanye. Kanye. Kanye, Kanye, Kanye. When you gonna save your city? Look at this dumbass shit right here. Look at this dumbass shit. Kanye was birthed in ATL, didn't move to Chicago. Learning. Block his bitch ass. Gucci Mane is from Birmingham, Alabama. You know what? Niggas don't give a fuck. They think this nigga Gucci is from fucking Atlanta. You wanna know why? Because that's the motherfucking city that we know the nigga for. You stupid bitch. Fuck out my goddamn chat. Tookie, born in Shreveport, Louisiana. Uh-huh. One of the strong arms of the fucking Crips is from Louisiana. Do we associate the nigga with Louisiana? No, the fuck we don't. We associate him with who? Los Angeles. Dumbass bitch. You from where you known from, nigga? Where you're most impactful. You could be born anywhere. Be born any goddamn where. Don't matter. Niggas is crazy as hell. Born in Atlanta. I don't even know if that's true, but I don't give a fuck. Memo right. Bruh, you got so much money. Then you said the weirdest shit. This nigga said, and Whack, let me get on your bitch ass real quick. Not in the way I know you would like. But, bitch, let me get on your top. Whack, Kanye West said this. The same people mad at me for wearing a White Lives Matter shirt idolized my white wife and made her whole family rich. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck Kim Kardashian does. I really don't know why she's famous. I watched her suck Ray J's dick and get hit from the back. That's it. I don't know shit about no goddamn motherfucking Kim Kardashian. Heard she got a goddamn BBL. Don't know if that's true. Don't really give a fuck. But I know her for sucking dick. Kanye. And the last bitch I praised that sucked dick was the last one who sucked my dick. And the next bitch I praise for sucking dick will be the next bitch that sucked my dick. Other than that, nigga, I don't give a flying fuck. Whack. You said Kanye West speaks the truth. You want these Kardashian bitches to acknowledge you so motherfucking much. Whack, why don't you tell niggas how Game got his feature? Whack, why don't you tell niggas how Game got his feature from Kanye West? Gotcha. Gotcha. Eric Hunter, what's going on, bro? I think I seen you in the chat. I don't know if you were in there or not. Oh, all right. For those who didn't know, Kanye West got extorted for that fucking Game verse. And we almost beat Kanye West's ass. Well, he was at that game show, by the way. You ain't gonna tell niggas that though, Whack, but I will. We almost fucked this nigga Kanye West's ass the fuck up. But Kanye West did that goddamn song to get that second sex tape. There was 2 of them. For some weird ass reason, this nigga Whack had that shit. Well, he didn't have it. He knew who had it. So Whack paid some money, got the fucking tape, and told Kanye West, hey, man, I got that tape. Do me a favor, nephew, on Power Whoop. Do this verse for Game for his new album, and I'll give you the tape. I'll even sign over some shit that say I don't have any more copies of this. That's what the fuck happened. So are you sucking dick because a nigga let you meet Elon Musk? Or because you extorted this nigga for a verse for an album that niggas didn't even listen to? All right. But hey, Kanye speaks his truth. I see why you said his truth. Because if them goddamn Kardashians sue your ass, Whack, you know your little $1.2 million will be gone just from court cost alone. Because one thing them Kardashian bitches do, they play to win. And I seen bro talk about he was going to file bankruptcy. He was going to file bankruptcy instead of Chapter 7. AK, my nigga, love you to death, bro. It's not a Chapter 7. You want a Chapter 11. You want a Chapter 11. I know. I have a tax attorney. Been having this nigga for years. So I know a little bit about tax law. Damn near, it ain't shit I damn near don't know about. I ain't gonna hold you. As far as books and shit go, it's not a Chapter 7. A Chapter 7 means you don't got shit. Means you got 0, which means they can comb through everything, and that means you can no longer get money at all. You don't even have a job. So which means that anything that they look into will fuck you. For a Chapter 11, you get to itemize shit and say, look, this is as much money as I have. I can't pay that shit. It's impossible. Then what it does is it stretches the shit out to about 3 to 4 years, which means the person who is suing you still has to pay their lawyer just to pursue you. So when you file a Chapter 11, it stretches out the court dates to make these motherfuckers eventually go, I'll settle. for far less than what the fuck I got. Just pay my lawyer fees and give me a little off the side. That's where Rick Ross' baby mama fucked up when 50 Cent was saying, hey, I'm broke. I'm going bankrupt. I got to itemize all of my shit. So then that's when you create so many fucking subsidiaries. See, this how the game go. This how the game go. This how the game go. The game go this. I got a company. Let's do it this way, right? And I'm gonna teach y'all something right now. This shit that they charge y'all to learn. By the way, I know they charge me this shit. You go, I got a company. Let's say this company is company one. All right. Company one is my main company, owned by this motherfucking handsome beast right now called Cedric Nash. But Cedric Nash has an insurance policy that's of $5 million. I open what's called a subsidiary, which means I open a company underneath that company, where that insurance policy is only worth $1 million. All right, we're gonna call that goddamn company Company Z. Why did I say Z? Because I don't want to associate the names at all. When you think of the number one, you don't think of Z. All right, boom. Now we got that going. So that's $5 million at the top that I'm protecting with another $1 million right here. Let's open another subsidiary. One business, business one, business two is business Z. Let's open up the motherfucking gray business. The gray business has insurance that's only worth $50,000. Nash, why the fuck would you want to open a goddamn company that's worth $50,000? Because if your ass sue Cedric Nash, you're not going to even know I got company one, I got company Z. You going to know I got the gray company. And when they do their homework, they going to say, this nigga's only worth $50,000. What the fuck? Meanwhile, I'm hiding $5 million above your head, and at my throat is $1 million. It's called digging in discovery. When you dig, you discover this $50,000. If your fucking lawyer's any good, he'll find out, holy shit. It's $1 million policy. Not knowing $5 fucking million is right here. You see these stars of David? Bitch, I am not a fucking GD. And it's more than my religion. I better wake y'all minds up, nigga. Yeah, I ain't just one of them niggas talking. Not some nigga. All this talk, my nigga. All this talk, shalom, shalom. You diggery. Yeah, Nash out here speaking Hebrew. Y'all used to that English, that Spanish, that motherfucking Arabic shit. Nah, I might get on this bitch and start speaking Hebrew. Fuck you niggas all the way up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So yeah, no. Kanye West ass got extorted by Wack for a fucking sex tape. That's how Game broke ass got that fucking money. I mean, got that goddamn, what is it called? Feature. Do you think if that nigga had money to play with, he wouldn't have bought the YoungBoy feature at half the fucking cost? You don't think that shit at all? Game don't like Dirk. So it wouldn't have mattered. Game don't like Lil Durk. He slightweight don't like a lot of Atlanta niggas. And he mad because a lot of niggas in LA and Compton fuck with them niggas. Gang fuck with New York niggas. Fuck with New Jersey niggas. Fuck with Pennsylvania niggas. But down south, nah. Nah. So that's the fucking thing. I've been schooled that David Starr before. I used to be on David Starr before I used to think GDs and BDs came with it, but I was wrong. Yeah, I get dissed all the time for my Stars of David. I get dissed all the time for this shit. But don't see the fucking Zionist lion on my motherfucking left. It's crazy as shit, but it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, he be talking till niggas catch his ass with them AR poles. I hope that don't happen. I hope that don't happen. But either way that go, bro. Game don't like niggas from the South. He slight weight was fucking with Jeezy. Slight weight, but other than that, nah. Cuz was a fuck with them niggas like that. Now he did I ain't gonna hold you. Game Slideway was fucking with some Chicago niggas. I ain't gonna play Cuz like that. I ain't gonna do that. Like Chuck was fucking with some Chicago niggas. But a lot of that shit that nigga was saying and that little Dirk diss, I'm like, bruh, that shit that niggas up north, like Chicago fuck with a lot of niggas in Sacramento, a lot of niggas in Oakland. It's a lot of niggas up there, a lot where them niggas fuck with a shit ton of them niggas. If you think King Yellow was the only Chicago nigga out there in Sacramento fucking with it, you a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. Cause Sac got all the motherfucking weed. No offense, but I'm from California, my nigga, and I don't smoke. But I will tell you, Northern California got far better weed than Central California and Southern California. Them just the fucking facts. Where this nigga burning from? All the Mexicans that's in Southern California. You don't think them niggas don't smoke weed? Man, them essays will nigga outsmoke a lot of you niggas who claim to be potheads. Where do you think this nigga Rollo was getting his weed out of? See, Northern California embraces a lot more than goddamn Southern California. Like the essays out there in Southern California, they beef with a lot of black motherfuckers. But in Northern California, black and brown, them niggas get along like a motherfucker. They just do. That's just the truth. That's why Wack told y'all, I won't sign a southerner, pardon me. You can sign a Norteño. You can do that. You can sign a Norteño. You can't sign a Sereno. Oakland got the best though, that real gas. That's a fucking lie. You only saying that because only an Oakland nigga would say that. Oakland niggas love lying though. I love Oakland niggas, but y'all worse than Soulja Boy with a lot of shit y'all be saying. The fuck is that place called up there? That got all the fucking weed. Fuck, I can't think of the fucking city called. That's where everybody go to get their shit. Damn, I can't think of it. Humboldt County, there we go. Yeah, up in Humboldt. There you go, right there. Motherfucking Humboldt. But yeah, no, nah. Humboldt County, that's where the fucking weed is at, nigga. Not no motherfucking Oakland. Y'all niggas love lying though. But I love Oakland though, cause you niggas stay doing that shit. You crazy as hell. You think Sac got better. Hey, first off, you from Richmond and you validating for Oakland niggas? You not from Richmond, bro. You don't keep it lit, my nigga. That's a whole ass lie. You just lied. Block his ass. Get the fuck up out my chat, nigga. You just fucking lied. I didn't say fucking Sacramento had better weed, you lying ass piece of shit. Say the fuck about my shit, nigga. Just said your punk ass just fucking lied. Niggas is fucking lying their asses. Niggas is lying their asses off, nigga. You could damn near on the real, you could say the fucking San Francisco got better weed than Oakland. You can make the case of that. Yeah, this nigga just fucking lied his ass off. Richmond niggas and Oakland niggas don't even get along. Nigga, you ain't from Richmond, my nigga. You just fucking lied. Niggas don't even get along like that. Them niggas actively don't like them niggas. Get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here, punk ass bitch. What you talking about? Bug Bay Lana ENT. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. Keep your punk ass the fuck up on my shit. Dumbass, lame ass bitch. Oakland don't got the best weed in Northern California. But you from Richmond. Come on, bro. You fake as fuck. You fake as fuck. You fake as shit. Yeah. Oakland got the best shit, but I'm from Richmond. Like, keep it lit, my nigga. Whole ass motherfucking lie. You don't smoke, Goofy? Nah, bitch, I don't. I smoke your ass right now. Get your bitch ass back. I see in Cali, these against whole other cities. It's not necessarily that. It's just that Oakland niggas got chips on their shoulders. They ain't the only ones, though. Compton niggas, Inglewood niggas, hella other niggas, bro. So it ain't just that, but them Oakland niggas, bro, Oakland niggas definitely let you know, one, that they from the town, that them niggas invented every fucking thing. Yeah, Oakland niggas, bro, you ever met a fucking Oakland nigga? Them niggas act like they invented every goddamn thing. But it's because they invented a lot of shit and get no credit for it. So they like, fuck it, we'll take it all for ourselves. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at none of them niggas. But at the same time, it's a lot of niggas that don't get along. The whole city of Oakland don't war with the city of Richmond. That would be a lie. But it's a lot of Richmond niggas who do not like Oakland niggas, and it's vice versa. And it used to be that way in Sac. A lot of Sac niggas didn't like Oakland niggas. It definitely wasn't the other way around. Them Oakland niggas didn't give a fuck about Sacramento. That's a one-way street, my nigga. That's a one-way street. A lot of Sac niggas did not like Oakland niggas. And them Oakland niggas ain't give a fuck about no Sacramento niggas like that at all. Now, with some, obviously, now shit is better. Over the years, over the last 30 years, the relationship between Sac and the Bay has gotten better. Like, a little too better, because a lot of politics has stretched from the Bay to Sac to Stockton. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like none of that shit. None of that shit. But as far as Northern California go, hey, some niggas don't like some niggas and everything like that, and they done made Northern California small as fuck. I ain't involved in none of that shit. I don't give a flying fuck about none of it either. But anyways, that's our time. We finna get up out of here. My bad. I fucked up today. I fell asleep, slept through my alarm, and it is what it is. That's why I typically don't like putting the fucking counter up on shit. I typically don't. So it is what it is. But shout out Oakland. Shout out to the 510. Shout out to the town. Shout out to the city, a.k.a. San Francisco. Shout out to Sac. Shout out to Stockton. Shout out to California as a whole. But we gone. Do y'all thing, man. Leave a like, and we gone.